Hey y'all, Lisa here, Family Food. So, today's video is going to be showing you guys what to do with your leftovers, alright? Because y'all are doing awesome, saving little bits here and there. That's what you got to do. That's what I do. At the end of the week, sometimes you're left with a bunch of little random stuff, but if you don't use your random stuff, then there's no point in saving it, right? You got to do something with it. So I'm going to show you a real easy way. I have two things that I always like to do when I have a bunch of leftovers and you want to kind of pull it all together. The first is to make a soup out of it, because usually you can use little odd and end stuff and it comes together. Or you can make like some kind of casserole with it, and that's what I'm going to do today. I showed you guys how to do soup, on how to stretch some food, and now I'm going to make a casserole. So, well, oh, excuse me. We went out to dinner, Chinese, the other night for my uncle's birthday. We took home some leftover rice. Most of this rice was from my family who don't eat carbs, so I just took the rice they didn't touch. So I got brown and white rice. Jen and I had a Mongolian beef, and it had like 1,000 onions. That's all onions. Never seen anything like that. So it's a bunch of like kind of caramelized onions. I hated to throw it away. I've got some... I did some bean tostados the other night, so I've got a few little corn tortillas and some kind of like refried black beans. Tiny bit of like vegetable brown rice I had before all this. Then I have a couple things I've had open in the fridge for a bit now, actually. This is some tomato paste and some chipotle peppers, a can of chipotle peppers. So I've been using this, it's been in there for a while now. So I thought I'd make like an enchilada sauce, right? I'm gonna puree this chipotle peppers, the tomato paste, and then I've got like a little bit left of this chicken broth here. And I'm gonna make like a little sauce, because you want a sauce to tie it all together. I've got a few random vegetables from doing pizza night, and that's it. I do have in the fridge already, I have a little bit of cheese, and I do have extra corn tortillas. So, I'm going to make my sauce, and then I'm going to show you how I'm going to put all this together and make an absolutely delicious dinner for us tonight. Enchilada casserole, alright? So, stay tuned. Okay. Hey everyone, just got out of the shower, so pardon the wet hair, but we are ready to rock and roll. Gonna put this casserole together. It's early in the morning. I haven't even had my coffee yet, but just want to get all these things out of the fridge and, you know, get on with my day, and I won't have to think about dinner. So look, got a beautiful enchilada sauce right here. Enchilada sauce is basically just a stock with chili powder and tomato sauce or tomato paste. Like, that's all you gotta do. Just pick a theme. So here we go. I've got my little dish here, the fiery red, because we might have a little spice. I didn't actually taste this sauce yet, but I know it's good. So I'm gonna put a little sauce on the bottom. You guys see? There we go. So I've got a little sauce on the bottom. There we go. And then I'm gonna take a few little corn tortillas. Now, I make this all the time. It's great to use up any kind of leftover beans and rice, or if you have any chicken or anything like that. So now I'm just going to take some of this rice here, kind of break it up a little bit with my hands. I'll put some. There's no right or wrong. Ooh, I don't want to make a mess though. So gonna mix up some of that rice. Do a layer of rice. Okay. Then let's do a layer of these veggies. So I'm just gonna mix the onions. I've never seen anything like that. Have you guys? I mean, it was like 80% onions and like 20% beef. And I like onions, but I can't just eat a whole bowl of them. But they'll be tasty in here. So I'm gonna do a layer of onions. Let's get a little beans and then some cheese. My hands are clean. Hands are your best tools in the kitchen, especially something like this. So get your hands dirty. All right, some black beans. That's gonna be good. I got some cheese sliced over here on a plate, just some Colby Jack I had already in the refrigerator. And they had on sale. Alright. Some cheese, and then let's see. My hands a quick little rinse. I'm gonna do those these crispy corn tortillas. It's just corn tortillas that have been kind of quickly fried in a little oil to get, so that you can make like little tostadas. You can hold them and put toppings on it. So we'll stick that in the middle, and that's just gonna get all softened up. Oh, I gotta use sauce. We'll put some sauce. Listen, there's no right or wrong way when you're making a casserole, okay? It does not matter what the order is. It just does not matter. You don't need a recipe. Okay, that's why I like casseroles and soups and things like that. You don't need a recipe. Just, you know, when all else fails, this is what I do. If you have a lot of mishmash stuff and you're like, you know, okay, that could work, but just a little here, a little there, just make a soup and puree it, okay? And then taste it, and then find some kind of like seasoning to tie it all together. All right, so we get that. And oh, this is good. This will be like one last layer. So I'm gonna finish up this rice here. This will be the final layer. And let's get all these veggies in there. I think this is gonna be good. I don't know, we'll find out. I guess if it's no good, I didn't really waste too much money, since it was a bunch of random stuff. But the point is to make something really good with it. So now, look at this. This is like, we will all have this for dinner tonight, and I guarantee this is going to be enough for us to have lunch or dinner tomorrow, and probably Jen can bring some to work. Okay, and if all else fails, now that it's all kind of put together and it will be cooked, I can freeze it. Okay, so now what I want to do is, let's see, I'm going to put cheese, because I'm going to end with a tortilla, and I'm going to end with, let's see, maybe I'll do tortilla, sauce, and cheese. Let's kind of get a good little layer on there. So, used up that. Alright, used up that. These tortillas I'm not worried about. I can put these in the freezer. They're great to have on hand. And let's see, we got our saucy here. So I like to top an enchilada with some sauce. And you know what? If I didn't want to use all that sauce, or just made way too much, I could freeze the sauce. So now I'll have enchilada sauce that's in the freezer. So I'm not too worried. I might just save that little bit and what's left. I did pretty good. I don't want to overflow the casserole here. I can always use it for the leftovers for Jen when she packs it for work, so it has a little extra sauce. So, alright, so I got my sauce on there. And I'm going to put my cheese. And I'm just going to bake this. I'll probably throw some tin foil on it. I'll bake it for probably 350 for probably like an hour or something. Everything's cooked, just gonna tie it together. So, alright, there we go. I have a little more cheese. I might just fill in these little areas here, but I didn't put this on the scale. This is heavy as heck. This is full. So anyways, this video is gonna be long. I will pop this in the oven. I will cook it later. We will do a taste test, and we'll see how it came out. I got rid of all my leftovers. Now I got a beautiful dish. Can have company. All right, I'll catch you guys soon. All right, guys, just pull this out of the oven. I just sprinkle a little bit of dried parsley just for a little color. Cilantro would be my favorite, but a lot of people in my family don't like cilantro. So, anyways, I'm gonna dig this in, serve it up, and let's give it a taste test. All right, guys, Jen and I are outside. It's a super rainy day. It's been raining all day, so perfect weather for this nice enchilada casserole. It's got a kick to it, though. The girls are eating it. They're being troopers, but it's got a little bit of a spice to it, which Jen and I don't mind, because I don't mind spice, but I was doing chipotle peppers. But I think I counted on my hand. I used up 9 Tupperwares of leftovers, and Jen's like, oh my God, the fridge looks so clean. And made one dish.
A purposely made meal from scratch.
So it's really good. I make enchilada casseroles all the time. So, yeah, just the secret really is to find. Oh, there's Mackenzie saying hi. The secret is just to find a sauce or something to tie it in. So if you like Italian, use some kind of marinara sauce. If you like Asian, use some kind of teriyaki sauce. If you like French, use some kind of like Alfredo or cream sauce. If you like Southern, use some kind of gravy. If you like Mexican, use some kind of enchilada or salsa. See what you got on hand, find some kind of sauce or some kind of spice, and use that to tie everything together. But you've got to use up your leftovers. No point in saving a bunch of random little stuff if you just let it go to waste. But the best way to use up your leftovers, like I said before, is to make some kind of soup, some kind of stew, or some kind of casserole. Because you can use little random bits and pieces and no one is going to know. You can end up making a nice dish. So, cheers to using up 9 random Tupperwares of food. A little fresh lime, avocado. How's the enchilada, babe?
It's good. It's a little too spicy for me, but it's good. Yeah.
That's good. A little spicier I would make for the kids, but very, very tasty. Can't go wrong with that. There's onions in there.
Nice job, babe.
It is so flavorful. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, guys. Remember to always eat happy foods. Most importantly, remember to make food with love. People can taste that.
It's delicious.
And I will catch you guys real soon. Enjoy your weekend. Ciao, my friend.